IATA for not allowing my sister-in-law's husband to stay in the bridal suite while we were getting ready. On my wedding day, we rented a hotel suite in the city. I covered the costs for hair and makeup for all my bridesmaids. And as a courtesy, I also included my mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Although I'm not particularly close to my sister-in-law, she shares a strong bond with my husband. On the morning of the wedding, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law arrived late because they had been on a beach trip. To my surprise, my sister-in-law brought her husband into the suite with his clothes to get ready. I hadn't been informed he would be joining them. As they settled on the couch, her husband sat there on his phone. I texted my husband to ask if he was supposed to stay and get dressed there, but he didn't know either. I explained that this was meant to be a women-only space, especially since we were all in robes that didn't cover much. I asked my husband to tell his sister that her husband could wait in the hotel lobby, but she refused. She didn't want him to drive back alone to our house to get ready with my husband and the groomsmen, fearing he might get lost. She became upset and tried to leave, but the hair and makeup artists convinced her to stay since it was already paid for. After getting her hair and makeup done, all three of them left anyway and ended up waiting in the lobby. They even dressed in the lobby bathroom, even though my mother-in-law and sister-in-law were welcome to stay in the suite. Later, my mother mentioned privately that she thought it was rude to bring a man into a room where only women were preparing. So was I wrong for not allowing him to stay? I understand my sister-in-law was upset, and I didn't want her husband to sit alone in the lobby for hours.